Clash of Clans Podcast, episode 96. Welcome back to the Clash of Clans Podcast. We are just going to get rolling because we already were. So this is what happens. We're just about to start, and then we got talking, and we better just roll with it. And so I'm Scotty827, joined by the new co-host Murtaugh or Murtaugh,
Sir, Murtaugh.
Yes, sir.
or Lethal Weapon. So Riggs is your second account. Murtaugh
Yes.
is your main, and so anybody. Will your third be Joe Pesci?
I haven't got that far yet. I don't know.
Like, what would it be? Because like that's Lethal Weapon 3, right? Where he's like, okay, okay.
I could even do Chris Rock. You know.
Oh yeah,
There's a lot of options. So I don't...
Yeah, and so, and you're also the first. I mean, really, you're the first other clasher with a multiracial accounts, Murtaugh and Riggs too. So that's
I didn't realize I was knocking down that door. You know, one big step for Clash, I guess.
You're breaking some boundaries.
I am. That's what I do.
And joined also by DirtyPirate.
How's it going, guys?
Is he a legend? Did he hit legend? I think he did.
Legend. You're still a legend.
I'm still hanging on by a thread.
He's at 102 stars. You're not on the thread anymore.
Yeah, after my day today, losing about 80 cups today, I feel like I'm holding on by a thread.
What are you sitting at, TP?
Right now, I am at 5102.
Nice.
I was at 580 something yesterday. 518 something.
That is amazing. And you lost 80 today? And
roughly between about 10 o'clock last night till now.
Wow.
About 80 cups. It was painful.
What was it, raids or defenses? Or
Tell him.
Well, it's like
tell him about that power mark where you didn't find the base and you got hit twice.
Well, exactly. I'd go on defense, and in defense, you're just getting lucky. If you win a defense, you really are.
Yeah.
But I didn't find a raid, so I got hit for like 23 cups, I think it was. Whew. Then I went on offense all day. You know, I couldn't find a base. Literally all the way till my clock ran out. Did not find one base.
That's insanity. That's so
then
crazy.
I got hit again and lost 22 cups. So it was like 45 cups in a matter of just the day. And then I was frustrated at that point. I think I went in and then I lost one, and it was just kind of ugly.
Goes.
And also joined here. See here, we just were a bunch of nerds. I mean, we just get into it. Joined also by the big NR North remembers. Crave.
How's it going?
Welcome. And let me just give three names: Crave, Derek, and Amanda. But let's start with Crave. Crave, introduce yourself. Where you're at the game. Tell us about.
I'm Crave. I'm a Town Hall 11 on my main account in North Remembers. I'm a co-leader. About to actually probably get my Grand Warden 220 today. Actually tonight, probably while we're sitting here talking.
Woohoo!
I'm super close.
Congrats.
So
Nice.
I'll still have some 2 Wizard Towers and the Eagle to go. But other than that, I'll be pretty close to maxing out. And then I've got a Town Hall 8 mini out in our other clan, North. Or we have multiple clans, but one of our other clans, North Awakens, and also co-leader over there, chilling at Town Hall 8. Working it really slow, working off that war loot. Not a lot of farming going on there, but making it happen.
Wow.
So,
Is one of your clans the South Forgets?
Very funny.
I'm just wondering, like, what would I call like one of the other clans?
Clan name.
Hey, hey, if we have to have an additional one, we'll consider it. we'll consider it. And in the description, it would say name, credit, Scotty 827.
Thank you. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Podfather. Podfather.
Derek, you know what? We should go ladies first. Amanda.
Well, I think then Derek should be going before me.
Zing.
I got the first dig in, Derek. Bring it.
First one's been taken.
Oh, well, thanks for having us, Scotty. I go by Amanda, but my in-game name is NR Gen Council. I tattooed the North Remember's name on my in-game name. I am close to a max Town Hall 9. I've been playing for a little over 2 years. I'm not a big farmer, so it's been taking quite a while.
You've collected most of that and more loot, you mean, too? Like, that's...
No way.
I don't know. I just moved really slow. I mean, I had a couple months period, like in the past year, where I really farmed my heroes hard, but then I gave up that and started buying heroes.
Green elixir.
Yeah, that happened for a while. The last, 10 levels or so were purchased. I have no shame in it. I've been an NR for, it'll be 2 years in May. I'm a co-leader over there. It's the fucking best clan ever. Yeah.
Almost the best clan ever.
Yeah.
Derek?
Hey, thanks for having us, and I'm very happy to be here, Scotty. So, my main is in North Watchers. I'm a co-leader there. It's pretty close to max 9. I'm just finishing out some walls, farming about once every 2 days, like one raid, so it goes at a very slow pace. I got a mini over there in Awakens where I'm also a co-leader, which is an intro 9, like 10-7 heroes or something like that. And that just farms off a warload, so it takes forever.
Well, cool. Well, Murtaugh, why don't you kind of roll in with how this got rolling, I guess. The big happening?
War?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, per normal, I had nothing to do with it. The great unknown one, RM84, he does all of our numbers and matches and everything. So I'm not sure if he reached out to you guys or how it came about. But yeah, we got the arranged war going on and actually matched. So that's half the battle right there. Did RM reach out to you or?
I'm actually not sure. I was somewhat involved setting it up. Like I actually did the search with RM, but I'm not sure how we did get hooked up.
Yeah, I guess we'd have to have RM on for that part.
A number on a bathroom stall.
Yes.
Yeah,
for a good time, call House of L.
For
555.
That's funny.
Okay, so this was a big war over the weekend.
Yeah.
And
it was.
Oh yeah,
just
for
like
sure.
it's like all of them. They're so much fun. Just being able to converse and talk back and forth between the clans. It's so it just breaks the monotony of all the other wars. It makes the game fun.
North Remembers, they were a bunch of just class all the way. We had a blast the whole way through it, and it was a lot of fun. So
I guess we could
appreciate
get to the
nitty gritty
there. It did come down. Yeah, it came down to 1 star, and it was in favor of North Remembers. It was 84-83.
Nice job.
What was it? 4 Town Hall triples on North Remember side to 3 Town Hall 10 triples on our side. So just like most wars, comes down to that Town Hall 10 triple count, which it did in this one. But all the 9s cleared.
It was super fun.
Same stuff.
Super fun war. It was close throughout the whole war. Y'all had some really good attacks. Murtaugh, obviously not mentioning it, had a really good Town Hall 10 triple attack. I really enjoyed watching
pressure cooker.
the attacks from both sides, for sure.
Yeah, how'd it break down? Okay, because it got announced, and we were already waiting, and so I went to L2 to war, and I was in L, and so I'd pop in on the phone and I'd watch attacks here and there, but it got busy over in L2, so I didn't see like all the nitty gritty. Like I mean, what do you guys remember? I mean,
well, pretty much what happened was, it got to a point where we North Members cleared the 9s. L only had a couple more left. And so we knew it was going to come down to the 10s. We knew both sides were going to have, the 9s cleared. And I think at that point, both sides, I think near the end of the war, I think we had 2 Town Hall 10 triples pretty early, because one was from an 11 and the other was from a Town Hall 10 who hit one of y'all's lowest 10s early. And then y'all also, I think you had one less than us going into the end, and then y'all started to fire, and it kept going back and forth, and we ended up just getting the one more than y'all. But I know it was super, super close the whole time for sure. Like we all said.
It was, I know we started to gain a little hope. You guys were kind of having trouble with one of our bases, Huffer's base. And we were kind of like that. Every time another attack would fail on that, we were like, all right, this much closer. But you guys had gained ground so much sooner just by having all the 9s cleared, and you really had a good number of attacks that you could actually take the time and delegate to, to trying to get the triples, to where it seemed like at the end we were more like trying to scramble about who was going to have to drop. Because of course you got to get the 9s cleared.
Yeah.
And, there was a lot of those attacks. My second attack, if I could have pulled that off, that would have been another star. But it's one of those things where, we win as a team, we lose as a team. But we showed up and gave it our best like we always do. But at least it wasn't a blowout. I mean, 1 star, that was a pretty good fight,
Yeah, I think a difference in these wars ends up being, I know that we always try, it's really hard sometimes, but we always try to have the 9s cleared, as soon as possible to free it up so the big boys can spend hours and hours, if possible, planning triple attempts. And this is one where, luckily, we were able to get them done within the first 13 hours. We are not always able to get it done that quickly. And then, it makes, the 10s and 11s job so much harder if you can't get it done quickly.
How'd you get it?
Yeah,
How'd you organize it?
I found out that.
Well, we always come out with a scrim plan depending on the scrim, but it's pretty similar. We try to have we just pretty much tell everyone get your attacks if you're a Town Hall 9, get your attacks in in the first
move your ass
12 hours or whatever. And,
we ride asses too if people aren't,
Yeah. So we do that, and then also the other thing that we started to do now, since Town Hall 11s are a pretty hard triple, and there's plenty of 10s to work on. We also try to have the Town Hall 11s 2-starred pretty early, so that we have the second half of war to finish up the 9s if there's a couple, and to really work on those Town Hall 10s. And let 9s start to scout them, get 2 stars on them, and then let the 10s go to work. If we have any 11s attacks left.
Now, whenever the war sets and it's finally war day, do you guys go through and look at the 10s and the 11s and immediately say, okay, these 2 10s can be 2 by 9s, and this 11 can be 2 by a 10? Is that pretty much off the jump? That's what we're going to try, or?
So once we know the base, sometimes clans communicate by this hour we're going to try to have the real bases up or what have you. Whenever we know for sure these bases are legit, these are the ones we need to plan for because they're going to be in the war, even if that's the start of the war or a little bit earlier or whatever it is. We'll definitely look at the 11s. Say, can a 10 2-star this? Because if a Town Hall 10 can 2-star the 11. Obviously, we'd rather use the 10 hit than an 11 hit on that. But we also don't like to pressure a 10 hey, you should try to attack this. If they're confident, we'll let them do it. If not, we don't want to waste the attack.
Yeah, everyone's always got to be comfortable what they're hitting, always.
Because wasting the attack is worse. So
do you
that's
have,
always
so
important.
Does that that was something I was actually thinking of a couple weeks ago, and I meant to ask somebody about this. Does that happen pretty often with arranged wars? Do you guys get together and say, hey, do you want to have a certain time where, we won't change bases? Because I've thought about that. It seems like if you're going in kind of, it's an arranged war. It's kind of I could see like having like a gentleman's agreement or something like that. Or does that not happen very often?
It doesn't happen all that often. It doesn't really matter one way or the other. It doesn't end up mattering because even if the base is changed to the last second, it's not going to affect the amount of time we put into planning. So they can be up all day, and then we hit. The only thing it changes is how early we hit. We have a couple guys that think it's fun to hit in the first 10 seconds of war. I mean, Cody does it every chance he gets, but he doesn't get to do that if the base changes at the last second. So, but if the base changes at the last second, he's still going to spend an hour plus planning that raid. So. I don't know. It's kind of more just for fun.
These two.
I'd say it's pretty common now.
Who organized that one today? DP? Was it you?
That was me.
Wait a minute, organized? You mean where DP came on and said, "Hey, everybody, get all your attacks in the first 60 seconds"? That was really organized. I think that
we
was
got hit with a farm plan. It's like, put your town halls out. And I was like, well, let's have some fun. So we're going to call it Gone in 60 Seconds.
Yes.
Everybody
That's what it was.
First
it's called
attack.
Gone in 60 Seconds.
Everybody get the first attack in the first 60 seconds. And let's just hammer them.
It actually, we've been doing this for the past couple times that we've hit like a fully legit farm clan. And I have to say, it does make it more exciting.
Yeah.
I think this time we got 27 out of 35 attacks. We got 27 to hit in the first 60.
That's funny.
And I came in with
really
24 minutes. 24 minutes left, no army brood, and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
But
at the 2-minute mark or 3-minute mark or whatever it was, I think it was like 56-0.
Yeah. They had one guy attack on their other side, and he did it right at the start of War II.
You know what?
I can just imagine that one guy coming back and being like, "What the hell just happened?"
I took a picture of it. It was okay. So it had the war stats on there, and it says attacks used 27-1. We had 11 3-stars, and they had 1 1-star. I was a 1-star. I mean,
it happens. It happens.
Actually, but yeah, 1 loss. So it was new stars per attack 2.04.
That's awesome.
What do you guys do when you hit a farm clan? What do you guys do when you hit a farm clan? Do you negotiate
them
and put out top 2?
No. We do little carnival wars. So we have like a whole criteria sheet of how to grade attacks.
In North Watchers?
In Watchers. So we...
What?
It's
what
been
happens?
So it's a carnival where whatever they decide is like, hey, you have to use this troop. Like sometimes we've had to use P.E.K.K.A.s in ways, or sometimes you have to incorporate like not using hogs in any of your raids. And so whoever wants to participate can, and they get graded based on like
DP,
percentage
can you get on that
destroyed.
clan mail quick?
No, that sounds cool. I mean, I think it's fun. When you hit those farming clans, nobody wants to deal with them. So just make it fun for the clan. That's what the whole 60 seconds was.
What would be an example?
Derek, didn't y'all say that y'all did like... they made it hard, not easy because the bases suck, it was like you had to use 1 P.E.K.K.A, 5 Valks at least, or what? I don't know. You
there's a
can do
whole
anything.
bunch. It's not
and like no hogs, and you had and then it was graded and then voted on at the end of the war by the clan. It was like who had the best raid, and then obviously like we don't encourage it, but if someone swags a spell but doesn't plan for it, that's perfectly fine. So it's like, especially against these clans, it's like who had the best raid? Did they had swag spells? Whatever. I know Derek and them in North Watchers have done that for their farm wars, but
you do something like for style.
Yeah, basically, it's all style points. And I think we actually gave the winner like a $10 gift card. I think our leader did. So there was like some incentive for people to be really creative, and it was kind of interesting. You run teams, like you'd be on TeamSpeak going over these plans and be like, well, why are you doing this? Like, oh, because I'm trying to get this points in the carnival war for this, and like not use any hogs.
Planning a base has got like a line of cannons and archer towers on one side, like no walls around them. But you're still on TeamSpeak planning.
We're gonna have to try that. That sounds fun.
That was like the time that Benji did his 26 loons in the one or whatever his like that composition, and we'd already won the war. And he sucks. He was so confident in it. And then we were laughing because he went in and just screwed it up. But we had won. And so every time somebody would come on, we would tell them to use that same comp.
Oh my gosh.
And they had to, and
because it was a crazy comp, and then I think it was like the third person, or maybe
Ricky
even
Bobby?
the fourth. They actually got it.
Was it
I
Sup
think
or
it
Ricky
was.
Bobby?
Ricky Bobby.
Yeah,
I think it was. Yeah.
Shake and bake, brother.
Well,
Shake and bake.
we over in L, we've kind of taken a no tolerance policy with these farm clans. At first we used to negotiate with them because we didn't want want those stupid bases. So now what we've got, and it kind of sounds bad, but it's like, no, these people are farmers. They're pushing the button. They're taking away what we're wanting to do. You know what I mean? So we have no love for them. We will tell them everything they want to hear to get those CCs filled and get those bases up. But we're not putting out town halls. I'm sorry. Screw you guys. Like, we're not doing that.
In the past, that's what we've done. Crave, don't talk like we make empty promises. We make trade-offs. Like, we'll do this if you actually fill your CCs with something.
Do you guys do this?
But, we haven't had one in forever.
Do you do this where, because this is what happens now, because I'm in the chat all the time. They're like, grabbing something, and I'll see like them come over, and DP and Lethal will be talking to them or whoever's there, and they say, maybe we could maybe do that, or somebody goes over there and we talk about it, and then we decide, and it'll be like, okay, well maybe we could do that. And then in about 5 or 6 messages, people start going, wait a second. You know what? Why should we do that? And then they get mad. And then pretty soon it's like, not only are we going to do it, we're going to smash the living shit out of them.
Yes.
DP says, like, man, he's like, I've put a lot of damn time and work into my base. I'm not just going to put my fucking town hall out and just let them take it.
He's like, they seem like nice people, but damn it. And then pretty soon it's like, come on, it's 60 and 60.
Yeah.
Yeah. We haven't really had a farm war in a long time in North Remembers, like an actual farm clan. Like, obviously we've had
we'll get like Rush Town Hall 11. That's about it.
What's your?
We're talking like true farm clans.
No, we don't really see them much anymore.
We really don't, and I bet, I don't know, Derek, do y'all see that in North Watchers?
Oh, North Watchers seems like every time we're getting essentially
your range wars
matchup,
are easier than your
than our regular wars. We match up. So we have a weekend off. It's like, oh, cool, it'll be great. And then in the week we match up against WHF2 and Town Hall 9 Specialist. And it's like, hey, congrats.
Wow. So what are you guys' like regular comps? Was it
North
is it
Remembers
different from the Range Wars?
Oh,
no, it's about the same.
A little bit. Yeah, we've got, depending, around 4 to whatever, Town Hall 11s, 8 or so, 9, 10, 11, Town Hall 10s, and then the rest 9s. And then I know Watchers is a little bit different than us.
Derek, we're a little lighter there. Like couple 10s. It kind of depends on how many people are in. I think right now we're running about 2 and then 9s all the way down, and Awakens is like a 50-50 split on 9s and 8s.
Yep.
Which I think it's actually
that's the difference. Because like in L, I mean, like right now in this war, we're running 7 11s, like 12 10s, and then like 10 9s.
Yeah, y'all are a lot heavier.
I think
you get more farm wars with that comp, you think?
Well, it's not that.
Yeah. I think a lot of these farmers are they're heavy. Yeah, it seems like they're all really heavy.
Yeah, we've been historically pretty light.
We used to get more when we were even lighter, though. But that was months ago. So that's interesting how that has changed.
NA being light, that seems to be like what they get all the time, even if it's Rush Town Hall 10s. Like,
big time.
It's just those Rush bases are just leading themselves to being matched up against those heavier weight, appropriately scaled bases, I guess.
Yeah, no, that was the worst. We ran into that whenever we had so many max 9s. You get these clans that have just so many 10s, but they all have Town Hall 8 points defenses with low infernos, so they weigh right around a 75 or what used to be a 75. How have your guys'
Hold on one second.
it's really not
say
for
this,
a 9.
like we're having a farm war this war. That doesn't happen that often. I mean, really, like
no.
I mean, the last
It
war
maybe happens twice a month. Really, it's
that's not too
twice a
bad.
month.
Yeah, like,
that's not bad.
It's we're just talking about it because it just is happening
It's annoying
right now.
Yeah.
And last war, we had twice as many
the norm,
Town Hall 12s or Town Hall 11s.
That's what I was going to say.
Town Hall
The
12s,
norm
what are you
for L
doing?
is
It's like Back to the Future in here.
Y'all haven't seen the Town Hall 12 yet?
Yeah.
Hey,
Whoa.
DP, I guess me and you might need to start gymming to Town Hall 12.
Let's do it, man.
Move on up.
Sounds like I got somebody
But,
that has
the
some
norm for
competition
L
with
is,
here.
There you go.
how have you guys' matchups been? Have you been getting a lot of? It seems like not just us. It seems like everybody is getting crazy mismatch wars.
Yeah, we talked about that, and I know, and I'm sure Derek can speak for North Watchers, but I know in North Remembers we and it seems this way for every clan. I know y'all have more 11s than we do, and whatever, if you've got heavy 9s, well upgraded 9s, like we do and y'all do, or most top or good, war clans do. Since they're heavy, they're going to draw the lower 10s sometimes. So it seems like you're getting, say, it doesn't matter what you run. If you got 10 Town Hall 11s, if you got, and then, maybe 10 Town Hall 10s below that, you're getting a lot of matchups where the other clan has double the 11s. And,
But
still
see,
pretty much similar 10s. Like, that is tough.
But see what I'm talking about. We're getting a lot of matchups where the bases are not rushed. So they're doubling our Town Hall. Like this one war we had a week or two ago, I sit around number 9 or 10 in L, and my mirror was DP, Max Wardens, Max Heroes, Max 11, and and there was still 8 above him, and we're talking mirrors to our 9s were Max Defense Town Hall 10s, and anytime I get fed up with Supercell, I go to the little help and support. I don't go to the forums. I'm like, no. Yes. I'm like, no. You're going to talk to me. So I write them just about weekly.
Oh,
and
my
man,
gosh.
I was blown away by their response. I was writing them about the mismatches, and they actually said, quote, "Some wars you will not be able to win because the other side is so overpowered."
Oh my!
They literally said that.
Oh my god!
And I about lost my shit. Here, I got it right here. I'll read it to you.
I've seen it quite a few times, guys.
You should have screenshot every letter you've ever sent, like dear Supercell.
It doesn't go back that far. But no, they literally said that, and as we know, some wars are unwinnable because the other side is so overpowered. And I'm like, don't tell me that you know that and you're not doing anything about it.
Well, that's what they could have said basically the same thing to you, but made it be like, we try and get, after a certain time, we expand the range that we match clans with. It's unfortunate
and
that it
that's
happens,
what
but we
said.
don't want people sitting there
But
for
it doesn't
2 days.
seem that way.
No, that's the shittiest explanation ever.
But the one that he got was just like, hey,
look,
we don't care.
Yeah,
we went up against that. We went up against that clan with how many Infernos all the way down, like just rush 10s, like 23 was it?
Yeah.
27?
27, yeah.
27?
And that's what he was talking about, where the rush 10s were matching our 9s. But some of the most recent ones, they've just been insane.
I mean, maybe that's kind of what they were generally like.
And I think we all get that, though. I think we all get, the bad matchups come because they, after you search for so long, they try to expand it so you eventually are going to get a match. But that explanation is pretty, on the PR side, is pretty bad.
Exactly.
Like, they could have said that.
I would rather sit.
Well, it wasn't
I would rather
PR,
sit and wait for a war a little longer.
To lethal weapon until right now.
Yeah, well, that's
this wasn't
true.
a press release.
Well, hey, anytime you send anything out like that, it's public. That person that sent him that message is the face of Supercell to, lethal layer. So
yeah.
Is that generally how they respond to stuff, though, with kind of vague, strange messages? Like you can tell someone that doesn't speak English is writing them to you
all the time.
Yeah. That's par for the course.
Every time people will always post their responses on Twitter, it's just they're always like that.
Wow. I see. I never
They're
post. I never post on there, or I never have inquired with a complaint actually. So I've never actually dealt with that before.
Well, it's probably.
Well, they told me one time that I should go to the forums, and I said, "Yeah, stuff gets lost there. I don't even know how to read the forums." I said, "So I'm just going to tell you."
I think recently we've kind of we've got our leader is actually Nighttime, the leader of North Remembers, is from Finland. And he's Finnish, and he actually lives really close to headquarters. And we've kind of
cool.
Yeah, super cool. Anyways, he's been trying to work with them for a while to help out the war community. But yeah.
So if you don't get what you want, you know who to blame.
What kind of feedback
if Murtaugh lived there, he would be outside that headquarters.
Yes.
Murtaugh have
every day with a picket sign,
with a campfire,
with a
just
picket
hanging
sign.
out. Like, I ain't going nowhere.
New dark troop. New dark troop.
Look at our matchup. Look at our matchup.
What do we want? New troop. When do we want it? No. Hey, speaking of that, did you see where I saw it all over Twitter. Apparently, on the Facebook post that Supercell made, there was some couple people griping about a new troop, and it was from Clash of Clans. They said that they are working on a new dark troop for Town Hall 10.
Yep, that's cool.
That's pretty exciting. Yeah,
that is cool.
That's the one thing kind of holding me on from going to 11 is I really do not want to go to 11 and then give a new troop to Town Hall 10.
Let me ask a question. It is obvious, right? It is not just for Town Hall 10. It is
Well, no, it will be.
Thank God.
Will be for 11.
You know what?
But
I've been screwed
I still think
Supercell before. I'm just.
I still think the most fun in this game would be Town Hall 10 being as balanced as Town Hall 9 used to be. I still think that would be the most fun part you could have in this game. So I'm holding out a little while longer. See what happens.
When you get a few changes, I think you're pretty damn close. Like, you see a lot more Town Hall 10 3-stars. It's going to help when you get a lot more people at Town Hall 10 doing these attacks. They're going to learn a lot more things just a lot quicker. The troop, another small couple tweaks here and there.
Just what? Yeah,
you're going to start seeing.
Look at what just the extra dark spell and the time did. I mean, that's already opened it up so much. I mean, I still think they need to give the warden.
I think it was a smart move for them to give
you do not
just
get
a
the
little.
Warden.
The little.
You do not get it.
If we get the warden, I'm going to Town Hall 10 tomorrow.
You do not get it.
I think it was. Yeah, I thought it was a smart move for them though to just give the dark spell and the 30. Because then they can see, okay, what is this going to do? Because if you make a drastic change, they historically don't do it, and I also think it's smart not to take away. Taking away in the game is probably not the best idea. You want to add, so adding slower, I think, is probably smarter. Cool. So I think they've tried to do Town Hall 10 smart, because I think it's getting there. I mean, and y'all had some good successes against us, and we did against y'all too. So it's definitely not a lost cause at this point.
I think the spell and the time has definitely helped out the Town Hall 10. Now, is it is fixed as everybody wants it? I don't know, but is it? It's moving in the right direction.
I think what people want though is right now against a really highly level base. What you want, I mean, you really can't do anything besides you do a a La Luna attack with a Queen Walk or whatever. That's it. That's pretty much how you have to attack it. I think every
triple just about.
Yeah, I mean, Hog's pretty tough to do. I think what everybody wants is just the diversity. That's what's so great, even still about Town Hall 9, is there's so much more diversity in what you can do in an attack, and it can be successful. It's still okay for it not to be easy at Town Hall 10, but diversity among like different styles of attacks, I think, is also makes it more interesting and fun.
I don't think I've ever heard what we want at Town Hall 10 put better, I guess. What people said about, like, we want a 3-star 10s, be able to 3-star 10. And I was like, well, yeah, well, it's not about the 3-star, but I think like now I think that's a really important point is like to be able to just not have to run my 6 golem attack, or to be able to do something different and try some different things. I think like I didn't thought about it quite like that before.
Well, one way that I mean,
level 6 hogs at 10 would just be a wet dream. I mean, seriously.
Well, they're coming.
You gotta agree on that.
They're coming.
So.
No pun intended.
Oh, God.
But because look at all the troops. They've all gone up. Minions went up. Witches went up. I mean, if witches go up, hogs are coming. You know it.
What were you saying,
That's
Derek?
a pretty I was going to say, you just kind of think back. Remember, there used to be a time where people weren't clearing 9s hardly ever when, the DGB buff came out or the Giant Bomb buff came out and all those things. And it's just going to take some time as these low 10s get 3-starred. They'll see what people are doing and be able to adjust from that. It was just like what Crave said. You're not going to throw out everything because then you're not going to know what works or what was overpowered and anything like that. You're going to put little changes here and there and keep building off of it. And who knows, another troop, you could get a whole new army comp. They're obviously going to do something with upgrading troop levels at Town Hall 11. There's no way that's going to be done already.
Amanda, what's your new troop? What's your new dark troop?
The double hog.
the two-fisted hog. The two-hammered hog.
Oh, that actually sounds pretty fucking sweet.
You got Mr. T on one side, and you got Eddie Murphy on the other.
You got Charlie Murphy and Rick James.
Oh, my God.
Perfect.
Man, aren't you addicted to Valks now? So maybe it's just a better version of a Valk.
There you go, something like that. It's true. I did not upgrade my Valks until I got 30/30 about a month ago. So I never even used them until a month ago, and now that's my shit.
They are beasts for Town Hall 9 attacks.
Seriously,
sure.
I mean, the Queen Walk, Govaho all day, man. You can destroy anything.
That's like my go-to.
Do you not listen to me on a podcast like 8 months ago telling people that?
Amanda, where you been? Where you been?
I could never bring myself to spend DE on anything but my heroes. All I wanted in life was 30/30, man.
All I wanted in life was to get 30/30 before Amanda.
I just got mine like a couple weeks ago.
Scotty, I think you might want to hear this. Amanda and
this
Derek.
is a pretty good story.
You tell it, Derek.
So...
Well, first off, Derek and I have beef. We actually hate each other, so there's that.
As long as she's around in NR, I'll just never be there. That rivalry is so deep.
You can't even be in the same
Wait, are you guys married or
No.
No, I mean we like had this competition, talking shit like who's going to get 30/30 first, because I think we were at 25/25 at the same time. I think.
No, you were a little bit ahead of me.
Of course she was.
Well, yeah, because I got to buy my.
Because she bought to 25/25 when I was at 2020 because she had the 1 Hive War, so she had to have.
It was my birthday present. My husband bought me 10 hero levels.
Nice.
So then I quickly bought 10 more hero levels to catch up, but she had gotten like a couple by that point. But then she beat me to 30 on the King, and then at that time I was like, it'd be hilarious if I started a Kickstarter to beat her to 30.
Oh my God, no way.
Did it work?
Well, Kickstarter
got
rejected.
denied. And I sent her the email. I was like, they denied me. So somebody's like, start a GoFundMe. So I did. I had a GoFundMe that paid for me to get a 30 queen.
I was his first donator. I'll admit it.
So then I sent her a picture. When I got the money and it came into my account, I sent her a picture of out to the clan saying, here's my heroes. And it was like 30/25. And then 2 minutes later, here's my heroes 30/30.
Nice.
You're terrible.
You had wait, let's go back to this. You had a GoFundMe that got you 5 levels of hero.
It was
That
titled
is the most epic shit ever.
It said, help me beat Amanda to 30/30 in Clash of Clans. That's what it was called.
Awesome. That is
I don't know.
awesome.
It's almost as good as a Christmas award and for a Christmas present.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You did get a Christmas warden.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll tell you what though, that whenever getting the warden at first, and you're like, oh, what was it, 6 million elixir, and you're like, oh, great, I want this thing so bad, and everybody, of course, at that time is draining their elixir in the warden, so there's none anywhere.
Yeah.
And you're just like, dude, I cannot farm for this freaking 6 million.
400,000 away when the update dropped. And
Yep.
all just falling. Horrible.
Yep.
Did you farm at the bank of your credit card?
I didn't do it. Like, I don't really jam. I don't jam anything. I decided I'd just do my hero time in it. And even then I'm trying to skirt it. And that was because I quit smoking. So I was like, okay, then I can do it. I gotta
Clash of Clans, making people quit smoking since
right? I can do it.
Better than the patch.
Well, no, I did all that stuff. It's a nightmare. So, but
but the best part about after you get this is the Town Hall 11 struggle. I know the three of us in here that are Town Hall 11s can understand this. Is once you get that warden for the 6 million though, and you put it down, you get it, and you're like, sweet. And then you see that level 2 upgrade is like freaking 2 million. You're like, oh, that is awesome.
In like 12 hours.
And you're like 12 hours. This is awesome. I'm not even gonna wake him up.
I put mine down for this last war. It's going to 9, and it was like 3.5 days, and I'm like, oh yeah. And like, so even if I woke it up now, and I hate farming, I think he's the best hero by far. Yes. He's like the coolest thing. Like, and I go, oh my god,
he's Matthew McConaughey. He's Matthew McConaughey. He just thinks that. All right.
Boom. Magic show.
You like my reach? I got a reach on that.
Is he like Matthew McConaughey and Magic Mike? Is that? I mean, would that? He's
not going there, but
Hey, I will say, what definitely just happened in that 10-second span of you talking about the warden. There was at least 5 people who are listening to this who just gemmed to Town Hall 11 and gemmed that Grand Warden.
Oh my god! Right. Even at level 1.
What are you talking about? I just did.
They were Magic Mike fans.
Here's what I'm going to say about it for me. What I love about the Warden for me is that I'm still working on my heroes. I'm 30-30. I'll gem the time, but I'm farming the DE as I can farm. And sometimes I can farm a lot more, and I'm doing really good with it. But I think the quickest way for me to be better in war right now is to get my warden up as fast as possible, because he makes my king, my queen, and all my troops better and invincible longer in a war.
Not disagreeing with that for sure, because I've definitely seen as my warden has increased, and I know actually DP can't really attest to this because his warden seemed to get older much quicker.
Yeah, he was on fucking, protein shakes.
So what I mean is I'm just farming.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying I'm farming the elixir more. Just because it's if you can do it, but it's hard.
Well, because you have to choose. At Town 11, since you're farming on 10s and 11s. You have to choose. You can't get elixir and dark elixir at the same time.
You know what?
You got to
Here's what I will say. This word's been working for me is spacing out. It's like pushing again. In Murtaugh, you probably remember like when we were pushing and then like we switched to the earthquake spell, so you can do the 2 at the same time. You can go up evenly in the 2 resources now. If you're trading off with dark spells, so if you're trading off dark elixir, you can pump up in elixir faster, but you're still going up in a dark elixir. So you can do a slow both climb.
So you can do that. But what I've done since I have 40/40s and I don't really need the dark elixir, I'm literally using all witch army.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
And not all witches, but pretty heavy witch army. I do a short queen walk or whatever. And I use the quakes to keep the elixir low in my spells, too. So I'm literally just trying to hoard the elixir as quick as possible. And that's helped.
I just said that when I max out my troops, that all I'm going to do is raid with witches. all day long.
Yeah, it's fun. And if you just do like a short queen walk for it too, you will start 3-starring crap. I mean, these trophy bases, I'm in Titan 3 just farming like crazy on these people.
Titan 3 seems to be the sweet spot.
Yeah, there's really so much loot. There's so much loot.
I think that's where Rudex dropped down to. When he left Legend, he dropped down to low Titan, and that's where he likes to farm at.
I feel bad for the Town Hall 9s in here. Derek and Amanda.
What? Wow.
Well, I was about to say, for the listeners, they're referring to Town Hall 11.
Yeah. I was actually going to back
You
up
ain't making it. No, Town Hall 9 is making it up to that level.
What's the Town Hall?
Just made it up to Titan.
Well, I've been to all of the different. Well, I haven't been that high. I haven't been to Titan, but I just pushed to champs for the first time, and I fucking hated champs. So I slowly dropped testing each level on the way down, and Crystal 1 has been. Well, I don't need DE, so for Golden Elixir, Crystal 1 has been the best for me.
Yeah, I think if you need the DE, though, you got to go higher.
Why wouldn't you go on?
In Pirate Potter? Town Hall 9s, I got to give them a little respect real quick, because Town Hall 9s
big shout out.
Titan 3, big shout out to both Subconk in the House of L and
Great
Pirate
name.
Potter. But everybody knows Pirate Potter, or most people do. He's been in a various One Hive clans. He was in L for a week. I think he's a Noble Hero right now. Who knows where this traveling
pirate
gypsy will land? But wherever he lands,
the vagabond,
he's an asset to your clan. Yeah, he's a vagabond, but he's gonna make it.
But he'll never be as dirty as our pirate.
I got nothing but respect for that pirate. So, shout out to those guys.
You got a soft spot because of his name, I'm sure.
That's right.
Yeah, his
but
beard
no, Crystal is definitely. I think post update, Crystal has definitely been the place for loot, especially dead bases.
Well, I think even when I was farming for DE and I was super queening all the time, I think I only did that in Crystal as well.
I found Crystal, and when you're super queening at Town Hall 9, I found Crystal in like low Masters to work really well. Because you could get Masters, you get like, especially Masters 3 from Crystal 1, you got a huge DE boost. And it's pretty easy to kind of get like a 2-star because people have that Town Hall sitting right next to their DE.
You can still find 9s too.
Yep. I think
and you're still finding 9s.
Exactly.
Slowly it's moving up. Slowly and slower and slower. The trophy count is moving up for the general player.
How many people do you see in Silver anymore? I mean, it used to be if you came into L, half the clan was below gold.
Oh, I was down there. I was down there in all time.
DP,
I lived down there.
DP, if I would have told you a year ago, if I would have said you would 1 year ago tomorrow or yesterday, 1 year from now, you will be at 5,184 trophies.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I didn't see that coming. It just kind of happens. It was a snowball effect. You roll with it.
Yeah, because now you look at most clans, and I mean,
it was racing them to champs last year at this time.
Even if you don't, even if the clan doesn't push at all, ever, they've still got a good amount of champs.
Pushing clan, so we don't push at all. We care about war, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I know that.
We play around.
Right, we will do excursions like once
every in the US, by the way.
4 or 5 months.
Excursion.
Whenever Dirty Pirate feels like a competition, this is when it happens. It's time for a push.
I'm like, anybody that can beat me gets a $50 gift card right now. You beat me right now, you will get the gift card.
Monday.
You guys taking applications? Let me know when this comes out.
Hey,
I'm thinking about going to 10.
Dirty Pirate can probably give you his 30-second sales pitch. He can probably give you that 30-second sales pitch.
Right.
But I got to tell you,
he is the master poacher after all.
But it is
master
fun
poacher
because,
DP.
Yeah.
People calls me the master poacher. Why do they call me that? I don't know.
Amanda's a good poacher too.
Excuse
I'd
me.
want to hang out.
He poaches everybody.
Let's not say that publicly. We are against poaching. Is our public statement.
Amanda, I will say this: people go where they want to go.
Exactly. Exactly.
Create the environment, and people will either, if they come, they visit, they stay, or they
will
leave.
come.
Yep.
Exactly. You build it, they will come. Come on, Kevin Costner.
Right.
Hey,
Kevin
which
Costner
bar,
taught me that.
which bar do you want to hang out at? Right? You know, it's like,
Exactly.
Yeah.
come on. You know, like, I like the decor here, and the people are nice. I'm gonna, you know, hang out here.
Everybody
You
knows
can't,
your
like,
name
Dirt
here.
tournament bar. You know, it's like you got your stuff.
See, like Dirty Pirate probably wouldn't fit into North Remembers because of his Krispy Kreme comments.
Oh my god!
I forget about the donut fixation you guys got. What? Tell us about the donuts. Tell us about the
No,
donuts.
I don't even want to tell you about
Dude,
it.
I
You
wanna know,
love your
but
Krispy
see-
Kreme shit.
I mean, it's everything, man.
Sticky
Like,
holes.
anytime someone's eating donuts, or like half the gifs that get posted in our social chats are donut related. Like you see the one where Homer Simpson has the devil feeding him all those donuts, or just donuts rolling across the screen.
We got to give credit though to the donut godfather in the clan, because one of our NR OGs actually started the donut trend. Geez, he's changed his name, so I don't even know his in-game name now. NR Don Donut, formerly Ken
Yeah.
Bob. It was a Saturday morning. I think it was in last
gosh.
July. He just posted a picture of some, and there were some nasty-ass looking donuts, too. They had, like, sprinkles on them. That's some gross
What?
shit.
Sprinkles are amazing. You shut your mouth.
You hate Krispy Kreme. Now you
Dude,
hate
He's a
high
donut
standards.
hater.
What's wrong with you?
Donut
I have very
snob.
high standard. I am a donut snob. But no, he just posted these donuts, and I was like, damn, those look really good. So I right away, I went out and got some donuts, posted my pictures, and by the end of the day, like 10 people had done the same. And now every day, we talk about donuts every day. Still.
When we 3-star a base, what happens in our
20 pounds
chat?
later, worst
Right?
team ever.
Yes. Y'all have the
Like-
L train, right?
Yep.
We got
Well,
the donut train.
we have the donut train. When somebody 3-stars a base, it is donuts blowing up the chat.
That much.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That is good stuff. Yeah, we enjoy the L train though.
Train.
The donut train is not good for your health, but we make it
Yeah,
work.
no kidding. Right?
Wait a minute.
It might
We just
ta-
found
it
out
might
today
take you
that our
to the
leader actually
hospital.
hates donuts, though.
Hey, whoa.
Whoa! We're not
Careful.
talking about anything like that.
I can't believe it.
The whole
just get into some
podcast,
interclan
Clash
politics
of Clans
here.
community is not hearing this or anything.
No, somebody posted a screenshot they had of our leader saying, literally a screenshot. You know how those come out later. People have the Rolodex of screenshots.
Oh, I do.
And yeah, and the screenshot of our the leader of North Remembers, and it literally quote is like, "I hate donuts."
You want to go to a clan that hates donuts, or do you want to come here?
No, we can't even say anything against it. It's just like, oh crap! Half our recruits just left.
Well, and that's the worst piece of evidence they got against you guys. You're doing all right.
On a side note, Amanda's
Come to
now
House of
gonna
L.
be kicked out
North
of NR.
Remembers leader hates donuts.
House L has Krispy Kremes up in his
Oh
I can,
God!
I can tell you for a fact that North
We
Watchers
like our gas
leader
station
loves
donuts greasy.
Yeah.
Y'all
Got
yeah, y'all
derailed
should-
really fast.
Yeah, y'all should become the Krispy Kreme leaders, and then we'll stick to our mom and pop, and you know,
Yeah, we'll
more
have Mage
quality.
Beef.
I don't even think I've
Quality
ever
had
had a
that.
Krispy Kreme. I'm not a big donut fan. I mean, but I'm
What
just
about-
saying, I'm not a
So,
donut fan.
so it's a
I don't
leader
hate
thing.
it.
So it's a
Yeah.
leader thing. So it's
I
a
don't
leader
hate
thing.
it. I support my members, my co-leaders' choices in donuts, and I will rally behind the Krispy Kreme because Dirty
Yes.
Pirate believes.
I believe. Hey, I grew up on them. My grandfather taught me to fish with Krispy Kreme donuts.
Oh my
What?
god!
Okay.
Wait
we
a
would
minute,
go,
like actually fish with them on a
No, we would pick up a dozen donuts at like 2 o'clock in the morning.
While
And
you're
we would go
fishing.
fishing.
I thought that too.
No,
Right on.
no, we would always bring at like
put it
2
on the
o'clock in the
hook.
morning. We would
That's
bring
what you
Krispy
were
Kreme
doing.
donuts out
Krispy
there.
Kreme or a worm? I guess it's not going to help your cause.
No,
You're
Yeah,
getting,
we would
I
you're
fish
getting a big
normally,
fat.
but we would bring Krispy Kreme donuts out there. Okay.
It depends
Yeah,
on
I
what's
was
going to
confused.
catch. You want a healthy fish? Or
Did-
you want one
yeah.
with diabetes?
Yeah. I think everybody just pictured you putting a donut on a hook and throwing it into a fucking lake.
Yep,
what I
that,
did.
that was me.
And then smiling at your grandpa while he sips his Folgers coffee.
There was
In the
probably
steam
Folgers
of the
coffee.
air.
There was probably Folgers coffee.
Yeah. Oh god.
We actually had like one of our family feuds, like the inter clan scrimmages. That was what the team names was Krispy Kreme and Mom and Pop. And I will say that we have an active crew in Watchers, the Krispy Crew. It extends a little bit past Watchers too, of
Bunch
people
of
who
fools.
their names in the social chats have Crispy their name.
That's
they're
only
out in
done to make me
force.
mad. That's the only
Well,
reason.
I mean, it's also the people who are just great attackers and great clanmates. I mean, all those people in that crew are
Oh
just,
my
just the
gosh.
elite of the North.
You guys just threw up in my mouth a little bit.
I can tell who I want to visit when I come over and visit you guys one day.
So how do you,
Hey.
how do you guys organize your family? I mean, like how many clans? Like you guys are in different clans of the family. How does all that stuff work?
We
Amanda.
have 5 altogether. I guess 4 that are really active. There's the 3 war clans that do like arranged wars that are pretty hardcore about it. Obviously, North Members and North Watchers, which Derek is a co-in. And then there's North Awakens, which is lower weighted 9s, and I think they still have a couple 8s.
Yeah.
Then we have
They
a
do.
Going
brand
strong.
Yeah, then we have a brand new clan, North Faction, which is they're a pretty serious war clan, but they don't do arranged scrimmages. But funny thing is they're heavy enough in weights. Like I'm not sure how many 10s and 11s they have, but they're heavy enough
lot.
that they're matching
Quite a
like
few.
they're matching crazy clans like every war.
A lot of,
so they
a
may
lot
have-
of- they got a lot of ex like hardcore clan people, or
Yeah, yeah.
people who are just taking it a little bit easier and not taking it as serious, but still want a 3-star and win wars type deals. What they got over there.
Yeah, and then all the clans, I mean, there's some carryover with leadership, like Crave as a co-in, North Members and North Awakens, Derek's and North Watchers and North Awakens, but each of the clans also have a solid group of leaders that are only focused on one clan as well, which I think helps out. And then we all,
use
the family...
behind the scenes apps like Group Me and
Mhm.
Yeah, Group Me. We have one. The North being one big family is really important to us. Everybody interacting and having a good time is, I think, one of the things that makes our clan family super awesome. And one big family chat that has it's a total shit show. Total shit show. It blows up your data. It drains your phone battery, but it's absolutely amazing. And everybody's in there just, starting shit, and it's pretty sweet.
You learn really quickly that you have to put that chat on mute when you're at work.
Oh,
or
yeah.
People start to question, why is your phone going off for 8 hours straight?
Yeah, in a couple hours, there could be like 1,000 messages. No problem.
Well, okay, so if you are so you've got like the big chat, do you have each clan has its own chat and then each
Yes,
leader
yes.
and then, like what's the lead, like is there an overall leadership chat, like how
Yeah,
is there
we have all of those
like,
things.
Yeah.
Yes, all
leadership.
of the above. There's a chat with the leadership from all the different clans all in one, just so we can communicate across clans. And then of course there's leadership for each individual clan, because each clan does function independently, and but then also we help each other out. If one clan needs some fillers for an arranged war or whatever, we always try to help each other out and that kind of thing. And of course, just help in general.
It
Between
helps
all
to
the
keep
clans.
a very consistent feel, no matter where you are in one of the North clans, just because we're in such good communication with everyone, all the leaders of the clan. I mean, we all talk to each other about like everything that's going on, and it just helps that you're getting the same kind of treatment and expectations no matter which one of the clans you're in or visiting or anything like that.
and you guys move around a lot, like
Not a ton, but for arranged wars, there's a decent amount, for filling in weights and stuff. But no, we don't do too much, just moving around for the hell of it.
I mean, I'm moving around all the time, but
do you
Doing all your
do you
taping
have
and
your
stuff.
home?
Yeah.
Do you have your home in the clans?
Yes. There's
Everyone has
like,
their home.
It's very, there's North Remembers members, and there's North Watchers members, and so on, and North Awakens members, for sure. And then you'll have visitors if they're filling in for a clan war or whatever. But for for the majority of 90% of the time, the people from each individual clan are in that clan.
And
Yeah.
how often are you doing Arranged Wars?
Every
weekend.
weekend.
Every weekend, huh?
Yep. Now we do a family feud, or AKA interclan scrim, once a month. So there'll be 3 Arranged Wars, 3 to 4 a month, depending on how many weekends there are.
And you move between the clans, or do you go to a different clan?
We create a new one right now.
Oh,
For
the
the
interclan
family
scrims.
feuds.
really?
Yeah.
Family feuds.
Doesn't that suck?
It does.
Yeah.
For donations, it's
Oh,
actually
it's
Hey,
horrible.
we may possibly be discussing changing that. In the past, warlogs meant something. Anymore, they don't mean anything to anybody because everybody has red lines in them. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I personally may be pushing for changing that next time around.
I know DP and I'm sure
Oh,
Murtaugh
yeah.
and Scotty
Oh,
can talk about the
Okay,
the DE loss. If you're in
Oh,
you
yeah.
have to create a level 1 clan. The town hall 10s and 11s. I know we just
Brutal.
recently had one.
Yeah.
I had 110k DE. Just leveled out there. I was farming, whatever. Had plenty of DE to work with. After that war that weekend, I got down to 10k.
I know exactly what you're saying.
I know you guys all can.
We
Yeah.
jumped to the level 1 clans before to do arranged matches, whether it's in-house or what, but it just sucks.
Awful.
It
But I will-
sucks.
I will say this: you cannot. I think you know what? It's probably actually the best answer, because if you create a clan to level it up, you either have to have somebody that's a very, very good steward of that clan that says, "Everybody fucking out."
Yeah.
We're not warring until in the next one, or whatever you're leveling, because otherwise it takes on, its own culture. And then,
Yep.
that's what L2 was formed as. Originally, we had our minis over there,
Mm-hmm.
and it was so that we could fight against each other. And then it starts to grow. So it's not like, not reloaded.
And it
Next
takes a
thing you
long
know,
time.
L2's they've got their own group me's and all that, and then they're doing their own podcasts, and you're like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah. They all branch off, and I respect that too. I like to see.
No, we're not talking about L2 branching off.
No.
I mean,
I'm
growing,
just saying,
in its
they
own
grow
thing.
and they have
Well, yeah,
their own.
in the same way North Watchers did for us, because North Watchers, when we created that, we created it with my Town Hall 7 mini, a year ago, and now they're their own badass war clan. It just kind of naturally evolved into that.
Yep.
What else do you guys want to talk about while we're here? DP?
I think there's something really interesting that Crave and Derek should talk about for a second. They recently started a new YouTube channel for our clan family.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, let's hear
Great video, man. I watched it. It was I watched the whole thing, and that's rare for me with YouTube channels. So it was a good job.
Well,
Thanks, man.
I'll tell you,
Appreciate
it's really
that.
appreciated.
Yeah, I enjoyed it too. I really did.
I didn't see my Town Hall 10 triple on there. I figured that you would maybe throw it in, even though I wasn't on your side. I was kind of waiting and hoping, but it never
I will
came.
say-
So I was like,
Okay, so you guys started a YouTube channel. What is it? What's the YouTube channel like?
Yeah, so it's Clash in the North, and Crave and I run it and manage it. There's a whole behind the scenes team as well, who help out with doing various things from artwork to helping create series and things, and just a lot of the grunt work that we're just so appreciative of. But we're just doing the recaps or random wars. Anytime we get kind of like a good matchup for any of the clans, come out with some how-to guides, some crazy funny attacks, like a 60 minion attack that I think has been our Crave. It's been our most popular one, right?
Oh yeah, 60 minion on an anti-3 base. I know DirtyPirate saw it, and I showed him.
Whoa, what is this? It's a 60.
Yeah,
That's
Oh no! Do we want to encourage this?
no,
Crave?
we
Do
don't
we want
want
to talk
encourage.
about this anymore?
Oh,
Hey.
I
Yeah,
didn't get to
think
see
this
it.
kid
I
thinks he
didn't get
can
to
pull it
see
off
it.
on any base now.
yeah.
I will say this though. I will say
Okay,
this
well,
before
no,
you show
don't-
that to me.
Tell say what
Murtaugh
it is.
bet me that I wouldn't do it as a Titan 1. And I tried it, and I ended up getting a 1-star with a Queen Walk 60 minion or something like that. Is that right?
yeah.
What
so
is it?
So what
90
happened?
90
Okay, I'll explain.
minions, I think.
So what happened was the guy in our Family Feud war, you're trying to embarrass the other guy that you're attacking. So this guy in our clan throws out a queen walk, takes out like that. The base, was vulnerable. It had a bunch of wizard towers on the outside, whatever. And he knew where all the air bombs were because the previous attack was a La Lune attempt. And so he literally queen walks the whole base and then sends in 60 minions with a hound and 3-stars it. And you're just watching these 60 minions and you're like, where is the red bomb? Just like one of these is going to destroy all of the minions. And of course, none of them hit any of them. And he gets a 3-star.
The craziest thing, how many air defenses do you think he would have to have down with that queen walk to get this to work?
Well, he had 3 down, right?
No, he had 3 left.
He had 1 down.
Came out.
Oh, that's
one
right.
Down.
Where can I see this attack?
On our YouTube
Clash
channel.
in the North.
Clash in the North.
Yeah, it was a sweet
Clash
attack.
in the
I gotta
North?
say that.
Yes.
Clash in the North
Forwards.
on YouTube. Okay.
Yep, you'll see it. Probably I don't know how many down, but you'll definitely see it.
60 minions. A hound.
But now we have a problem on our hands, though, because he thinks he wants to use it on every base in every war, and it's
And
not
we're like,
really going to
dude.
fly.
Yeah, we're like, dude, we get you pulled it off, but this is not reliable.
It's not sustainable.
Not at all.
He's talking to the Town Hall 9s. He's like, can somebody come hit this with air so I can see where the bombs are? I need to find
What town?
Where is this fool?
What town hall level?
Town Hall 9.
Town Hall 9.
Like, on an anti-3 base, on a a well-designed, good war base. It was against another North Remembers guy. Like, it was a well-leveled everything, and he did that to it. It was a little bit absurd.
We had Ash with Clash with Ash saw it and got in contact with us and was like, "Can I share this? This is just incredible."
Oh yeah.
So I mean,
He's awesome.
It really blew up after that to get a bunch of people to watch it, which is pretty awesome.
That is awesome. That's good.
It's awesome, except that he thinks it's going to work.
Do you think it would work at a Town Hall 11? Because I'm
No.
looking for something
With a
new
warden.
to try
Well,
a
that's
new
what I was
arrangement.
just saying.
With a warden, if you saw
I'm
all
just
the
kidding.
red bombs.
Murtaugh, you remember betting me that I wouldn't be able to do it, or you wanted me to see me do it with the new?
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
right when
it
they
was-
first came out, right around the.
Yeah, and I was just thinking, I was like, with the Warden, if you could just get a ton of those level 7 minions, and right when the Infernos and everything, you hit that ability, like that's all where my mind has been going, is like what we could do with that. I was like, DP, I was like, whenever you drop, I was like, I want to see you do this. Because he was in like Titan 2 pushing up.
Because you go too early.
What?
Tome too early. You bet that's.
Yeah.
And
then he does it, and he's like, all right, here's your replay. And I was like, whoa, you did it. I was like, dude, you didn't have to do it in Titan 2. But thank God he pulled off the 3-star. I would have felt really bad if he would have failed.
Yeah, that's the thing, is you can use minions or you could use witches that keep spawning things that are like minions over and over again. That's your choices. That's why witches are so good, is their skeletons just keep coming.
I only have about 8 more days to my level 3, so I'm.
Look at Rudex getting a 3-star on our 60-second right out the gate tonight. That was awesome.
And I still stick by the fact that
you got their number 1, didn't you?
Yeah, 3-star DP. Boom.
I agree that the warden is what helps. It's not that the level 3 witches are something crazy.
No,
it's the warden. It's the warden.
If it's timed right, it's fucking hell on wheels. It is hell on wheels because it's that extra freeze when you need it.
Does the warden look like a sheep herder to anybody else?
Oh my god!
I can see that.
All I can see
is
Fig the Wiz. Yeah. All I can see is Fig the Wiz. That meme that Jose made. That's all I can see. Every time I see him now,
walk around there, and like watch from now on.
I just see him like the guy that kind of hangs back in the back, like, man, I'm just too cool for school, man. I'm just gonna back here. It'd be a lot cooler if you did. And just like, he's like, hey, you know what's cool about those archers? They keep getting younger.
I keep getting older.
They keep getting younger.
I screwed it up. Damn it! I
They
screwed
keep
it
Can't
up.
getting
screw that
younger.
one up, man.
I screwed it up. I was trying too hard. I was trying too hard.
So it's a new year in Clash. Everybody, what do you think's gonna happen this year? We never really did the whole New Year's resolution. What we think would happen in Clash. Does anybody have a prediction? What will happen?
Is it going to be a wish list, or does it just have to be?
Well, it could be whatever, right? Because I think usually every year talk about, hey, what do you think's gonna happen?
Anything for the war community. Something. Anything.
I am hopeful.
I am slightly hopeful, too, even though we shouldn't be after we got shit on so bad with the last update.
I mean, with a lot of this kind of other communication, like what things we're hearing from our leadership and stuff like that, I am pretty hopeful. I think things are coming. I think we will get a new Dark Troop sometime this year, probably sooner rather than later. I would say probably sometime before halfway through this year. And I think you're going to see a much more balanced game at Town Hall 10, which is actually going to encourage a lot of people to go. Because keep in mind, they want people to go to 10 because you spend a lot of gems. So they're going to make it.
I've spent a ton of gems.
I know, yeah, for sure that is the case.
Maybe it's a really good thing I started 3 years ago, so I got ahead. Like, I'm insane. Just kind of like going.
yes.
You know what?
3 year
I'm
head
kind of
start.
my heroes are pretty low now, but I'm catching up.
You're just kind of like, hey,
I'm
dude,
still
this
at the
is
end of
not
the race, right?
Yeah, these are not new toys, man. I've had these for a while. I just don't have them yet.
It's like, how do you use them different?
But I think it's really good for our for the Town Hall 10s, 11s. The more people that we get in there, the better the attacks are going to be because there's just more people testing new things, trying new things in war. That's the difference, and I know everybody deals with that.
Do you think the whole 3-time Golem nerf on the Eagle was a...
Oh, it hurts, kind of.
Yeah, it does hurt.
But was that
I can see the difference. It's not even 11.
But was that
it hurts?
Because
it
honestly,
hurts.
like I was in mid transition between figuring out new attacks with Witch and things and working with the Eagle and Golems and ignoring it. That happens, and then I'm really in limbo because I don't have like.
Right, you can't power through with your heroes to an extent. Yeah, no, I think, and I'm sure DP would agree. That thing is brutal on Golems now.
It is.
Brutal.
It still works, but you're not getting the same percentage that you were.
No,
you're not being able to just get that high 70 to 90%.
Because I'm just
a lot
upgrading
closer.
it right to. I think I'm about maxing it out right now.
And
the Eagle, yeah, that is definitely a priority for me. But the problem is you got to get the gold storages up. So.
I'm out. They're up. I pushed, so I got them all up during the push. I'm ready to rock. I got my witches.
I would do it then.
My lab was done because of the push. And so my witches are on their way. Lab is done. Gold storages are done. I'm ready to rock. I wasn't sure if I was going to do that because of the war weight. I don't think it quite matters.
Yeah,
most of the time.
I would just do it. Do it.
Especially with that golem nerf. Oh my
Crave
god!
from North remembers this. Just do it, Scotty.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what's the war weight? I mean, really, like we start talking about arranged wars. I'm either a maxed or I'm not. Like I'm in the middle. Like,
Since the update, I hadn't even worried about war weight. I really haven't.
I just think the people who are Town Hall 11s are going as far as they can go with it for the most part. And really all that war weight matters for is for your ranged wars. You just want to be able to match other guys in other clans. So
yeah,
for the
I
most
don't think
part,
I can. I don't think I can.
Well,
What's your weight, Scotty?
How can you ask me that? No, I don't know actually.
He hasn't
know.
eaten that
Like,
many
because
donuts, Amanda. He's not a donut fan.
I don't think because I don't think like honestly in these arranged wars because I got sat out of this last one, and but it was probably because of my heroes in some ways.
Yeah, I'm asking because I don't remember
have
seeing your weight on the roster or anything. Because I think the highest guy you guys had was a 108, if I remember correctly.
I was 107. Maybe a 108.
I think you may have been 108 because you were number 1, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
I think you
maybe
may have been
was
108, and
108.
then your other 11 was a 106.
You're a
One
little
off the
bit
top of my
heavier
head.
than me, right? Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
like
their 11s were
yeah.
heavier than ours.
Huh.
Yeah,
make up those weights elsewhere.
They've actually been eating donuts longer than we have.
There you go. Those Krispy Kremes, man.
But I mean, like but you start to get to those war weights as either the top 9s or the top 10s in these ranged wars, which starts to get a little strange. Like when you're trying to match other clans and you've got a strange makeup of players, you know, then you've either got to sit people or you've got to hold on one second.
Yeah, DP's a 108 and Scotty's 100.
Oh, okay. Well, I think actually what happened is that Scotty actually was matched with one of our guys, and then we had to rework our roster a little bit because some guys couldn't be in the war. So I think he was actually about to be in the war.
No.
Okay, never mind then.
Sorry.
Amanda shot that down.
Yeah,
I just don't remember his name being on there at all. I just remember being stressed out by some of you guys had some heavier people at the top.
It was, you know, and that's what I said. When someone said something about that, I was like, it's the same. Whatever.
Well, yeah, no, but
as long as we can get the match. I know you were concerned about us being able to match. That's why you were concerned.
Oh, yeah. That was my only concern, was how the weights added up.
Yeah.
Well, that's what it comes down to 100%. You got to get the match.
And we did get our match less than a minute.
We've had people in Arrange Wars saying stuff like, well, yeah, we had to make a substitution, but, you know, don't worry, you know, if any advantage, you guys will have it. And I'm like, dude, that's not the way this works.
No,
it doesn't matter. It comes down to match.
The match. You have to match, you know.
Yeah, the advantage is not, you know,
nobody's
going to be close.
Right.
Who cares about the advantage? You just make it happen. Make the match happen.
I mean, unless you're talking like 0.5s or something. I mean, you know, if you're matching a 9.5 with a max 9 or something like that, then there'd be an advantage. But other than that, it just comes down to you got to get the numbers right, and that's what you got to stick to.
How do you guys recruit then? Like, I mean, does it like move around?
Well, you got to just fill in the spaces, you know, when you're matching up and you've got certain other people. Didn't you guys have to bring in 2 people? Because you didn't have matches for them or something like that?
Yeah, we did. We had to we brought in 1 from North Awakens and then 2 from outside clans. But yeah, just to make the weights. And, you know, and we always disclose that, saying like, hey, we had one guy from War Whales help us out, another guy from Dark Looters, and we let you know, like, hey, we're pulling so-and-so, and everybody generally seems to be cool with that.
You guys were class all the way. I mean, like I said, we had no issues whatsoever going up against you guys. I enjoyed it thoroughly. On the side, we were making memes, throwing donut wars at each other. You know, I mean, if you ever get the chance to, you know, go up against North Remembers, their class all the way. That's what I got to say about you guys.
Oh, thank you, DP. We had a great time.
I know. I really enjoyed warring against y'all. You know, it was a lot of fun too, for sure. Y'all were the exact same way.
Yeah, we don't typically do mixed chats with our scrims. I think that was a special treat. I guess it was a lot of fun.
That's what I wanted to ask. DP, is that DP that set that up again? Was it another Discord
Watts
chat?
May have set it
Watts, I think, set it up.
Yeah, because Watts, I'm in a different GM with Watts, and I think he had sent it to me.
Because I think it is kind of a
Watts
thing.
Or Tybot, maybe. I don't know. Somebody.
It is something kind of unique to L, isn't it? Because it's one. So it's like the give shit to each other.
I just think it's fun if you find the right clans.
Yeah.
It's not just like the hater clans out there, but if you find a good-hearted people that just want to enjoy the game,
call it the bleachers. You know, it's like let's you know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, sometimes it gets so like that Clash Files war. Phantom Warlord went and he made a meme for every single person in the enemy clan.
Oh.
He sat there the couple days before and he made one. Now you only got to see it if you threed their base. So as soon as the base would get threed, then he would drop the meme. And I mean, it got to where both sides, as soon as the base got threed, they run to the chat to see what the meme was. I mean, it was so much fun. It was awesome.
What a blast.
That is funny. That is funny. That's
Well,
cool.
it's cool to be able to tell people, like, yeah, I'm working. Like, wasn't it you, Amanda, that like sent over the sketch or something like that?
I don't know. I
heard
said
that
a whole bunch of shit talking stuff. Probably.
Yeah, I heard that somebody like not only said that they were calling their base, but they like sent over the sketch or
Oh
the
no!
plan
I
or
sent
something.
over. Watts had attacked me, and he was my mirror, and I didn't know if I was going to hit him or not because I normally do cleanup. But no, I sent over my call on Clash Tools, being like, "Look, Watts, I'm coming for your ass."
Okay.
He
That
told
is
us.
ne-
I
that
will
is
say
next
this though. Watts told me, he's like, guys, I don't know, because we were all talking about who we're gonna hit, on prep day and everything. He goes, and I said, you guys know I'm gonna hit wherever I need to hit. And Watts said, I don't know if I can do that, guys. I think I'm gonna have to take care of business.
Yeah, I started talking shit is my specialty. As soon as I met Watts, I started that.
Yeah, I think you got in his head a little bit.
That
I'm
makes it
surprised.
fun.
You got to worry about it when you get Amanda in a chat.
Yeah,
like,
Amanda's like,
she has no
everybody-
holds bars, man. I mean,
Oh, dude, I'm into
there's some
murder,
people
man.
who will come like, this is something you joke about, and it's like, well, that's just Amanda being normal. There's nothing even weird.
Watts sent me a message. He was like, don't let her get in your head. She's a lawyer. Don't let her get in your head. Don't let her get in your head. And I'm like, she's not going to get in my head. I'm a
That's
fucking
funny.
lawyer.
Closed
I'll
for
do what I
business.
Why would I do what I want?
I was the dirty pirate. I was the dirty pirate. Now I don't know.
Oh yeah, I know. Y'all had one guy, and we had one guy who literally in the first 5 minutes of war both hit each other, and both 3-star.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Ben and Cody.
Ben and Cody, yeah.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
That was good. And both of them 3-starred each other. So you got to give them both of them credit on
Absolutely.
that. Because I saw Cody right out the gates, and we were like, oh shit. We're watching this thing, and I was like, oh, it's a 3.
Oh,
And then,
that's the guy you were talking about that always likes to come out and right off the
Yeah.
gate.
In the first minute.
And then we were like, okay, well now it's Ben's turn, and Ben turned around and he takes a look at him, and we're like, okay, we're watching it.
Now what?
And then they both get the 3 stars, and we're like, shit, this is gonna be a good war. This is gonna be fun.
That was
Yeah.
a great way to kick it off.
You
Yeah,
wanna
it
know
was
why?
really
Yeah.
good because it was it was like a Rocky Balboa and Apollo Creed just like duking it out right at the beginning. It's like, yeah, this is what I'm talking about.
Dude, you want to know why Cody has to hit so early, right?
Why's that?
It's because Amanda will hit him
Get
up
it
and say,
back
hey, I need your
time.
help planning and take
Hey
the rest
now,
of
don't
the
rat me
war."
out. Because he then spends the next 4 hours helping me plan.
Did you get your attack?
We're going to be on
bitch?
Twidla.
Get your attack in,
We're going to be on
bitch.
Twidla for a long time.
I need some planning over here. Move it.
And then you get her planning sessions are the best. Cody would be telling her, this is what you should do. I don't know if I can use Valks. What are they going to do? And now,
Shut Derek. Don't let my secrets out.
and now she just looks at a base. How can
you
I
hit
Valk
him.
this?
You hit him pretty early with a slam, so it's his turn now.
Yeah, got to get a couple jabs in.
Yep. Fair is fair.
Well, one of the cool things that I realized whenever when Crave first jumped on TeamSpeak and we got talking a little bit about the war, I was like, so did you guys plan on trying to triple my base at all through there? And he goes, this is really funny. The base that you ran was built by one of our members.
That's right.
And I was like, what? I was like,
bases are guys.
I was like, no. I was like, I used this during the FEC war. It was a guy named Ryan, and he was like, yeah that's Ryan from North Remembers.
Yep.
I was like, God damn it! Like, are you fucking serious? He's like, yeah.
I was like, yeah, the Teslas were
it was an
over
awesome
here.
base. Yeah.
It's like, yeah, we knew all the Teslas were right over there, blah, 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 blah. And he was just like, great. Are you serious?
No, I couldn't believe
Well, note
it.
to self, when you go
And then
against
we
one
had-
of the big boys of the fair play community, you better check your bases again.
Man, there were so many people in that FPC war. I couldn't begin to think of where they all came from.
No,
Yeah, I
I
think
agree.
you had a couple 9s that were running bases that get built as well. I mean, they ended up switching them out because I think that we had told you guys that they were his bases.
Yeah, there was a couple, yeah. Well, and then there was one base that one of our guys was looking at, and that guy then, he like, come on chat, he like freaked out. He was like, oh my God, he's like, who's looking at number 20, whatever? And I was like, it's Brian, why? And he's like, don't let him attack. He's like, I hit that base in a One Hive Prime War just a couple weeks ago. He's like, I know what to do. So they went off to Twidla or went out in a different TeamSpeak channel for like an hour and a half and come back and did that 7 drag attack. That was awesome. But I know Brian was super pumped on that attack. And
I think that was the one on Bogdan, if I remember correctly.
It's so amazing though when you get these kind of the intensity level that just amps up. You know, the excitement factor. Everybody's so gung ho.
The Friday Night Lights.
Exactly.
I don't know about you guys, but I think I recognize every base. Like anytime we're in a range war like this, I look at it, I'm like, oh, I know that base. And sometimes I'll go flip through like a bank of like 300 bases, and I'm like, I know. I'm like, okay, I guess not. I finally had to stop doing that. And they just all look the same to me after a while.
They look the same.
And I think I've seen everyone.
I can't remember attacks necessarily unless like there's super specific things. I mean, I can't think back to them because like the bases just always are so similar, but so a little different, and it's just.
Yeah, because I know we have a base building team who makes us, they make new bases all the time, but still,
I don't see how they do that.
Whoa!
I don't.
You have elves?
Essence.
Yes, they're elves.
Yes.
Seriously,
base building elves.
I have never built a base. I have a personal base builder in North Watchers.
I got my personal
Amanda
base builder too. I pay him off.
That's awesome.
But yeah, I mean, when you have the scrims every weekend, you have to run original bases like against some of these clans because they all have like a clan. Like just throwing out as an example, like One Hive, they will recognize a base if it has ever been in a war.
That's not true. No, that's not true. I copied Kate's base and I rotated it 45 degrees, and he didn't recognize it.
Oh my god!
Nobody from their clan recognized it. All right, I digress.
No, he was on TeamSpeak. He was on TeamSpeak with me, and I was like that base, and he's like, yeah, and I don't think he quite got it right away because he didn't realize. I don't think that it took him a couple minutes to realize that I copied it and I just copied it and turned it 45 degrees.
Wow,
that is so funny. It's his own base too. That's like you're literally asking.
But it was really hard to do.
In Tate's defense,
we have someone in our clan.
Off a few cocktails at the time, so
yeah, no. No. Look, I went.
No, it's cool. Throw him under the bus. It's cool.
I spent all day doing it. It was super difficult to do, but it's like it does look different from a different angle.
Because
you made it super difficult.
Right? You didn't
you didn't know.
You didn't rotate it.
You
actually literally turned the phone.
His head.
You turned the phone and looked at the image at a 45 degree angle, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
We have
one by one.
Oh no.
And so when Chef was gonna attack it, I'm like, hey, let me help you with that. I've been copying that one all day long. Like, I know where each wall piece is. Maybe that's what I should do every time I'm going to do a war attack. Just go copy the base. And then I would know the spacing of all the things. Oh my god, that was a nightmare. I swear to God, that was a nightmare. But
last time you tried to do a base.
What's that?
Yeah, now he'll know just to edit the picture.
Yeah, now I'll just rotate the picture 90 degrees. Sort of Whew.
So
not my smartest moment.
I've got a curious, kind of just personal question, I guess, personal curiosity. When you guys are watching these attacks, like pretty much whoever we're playing, I'm like always rooting for the attacker, regardless. Just kind of like, he should be doing this now. He needs to get this down.
I get shit for this all the time. All the time in TeamSpeak. They're always like, dude, they're attacking us. Why are you doing it? I'm always like, what the fuck are you doing? Do this. Exactly. And they're like, dude, he's attacking us. I'm like, well, I don't care. He needs to be doing it right. It's still stupid. He's not doing it right.
I was curious if anybody
But
else
no,
does
yeah.
No,
that.
I'm with
No,
you, Derek.
yeah.
Like, I want to see cool raids, period. I mean, I don't want to lose. I don't want to do that good, but
last 5 hours, I'm not doing that, but
Right.
getting parts of the war.
no, I do it.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
But you want them to
No,
win,
then-
or you just don't realize that it's. I know.
You're
it's
just
not
like, oh, his hogs just got destroyed by
Oh,
that
poor
double giant
guy.
bomb. Oh, and then you're
There's-
like, wait a second, I'm watching a defense. I should be happy.
Okay,
I
I've
get
got one. Have you ever been on TeamSpeak with a bunch of people, and you see one of your clanmates attacking, and you look at it wrong, and you think it's a defense, and then they make bacon, and you're like, "Ha, suck it, bitch! You suck!" And then everybody's like, "Dude, that's so and so," and you're like, yeah, shit.
Oh.
He's not on. He's not attacking live, right?" And they're like, "No." You're like, "Oh, thank God." Okay, I didn't say that. I've done that one a time or two. That sucks.
And I know that's one thing I know y'all. I've heard that y'all do, and I know we started to do it a lot more. Having somebody, and Amanda calls it her spotter. You know, having somebody when you're on.
Yeah.
You're on TeamSpeak and they, say, hey, will you watch my queen while she's doing the walk and I'm doing this other part of my attack, and like yell at me if she starts to take a lot of damage, whatever, so I don't let her die, that kind of thing.
Even with the delay, you still can be like,
Yeah.
all right, you need to start watching. Like she's getting
Yep.
low. There's still things you can do.
And if you time it, I mean, you can get it down to like 2 or 3 seconds. And realistically, with people kind of who have been around the block per se doing these attacks, like you know how they're going to flow, and you know where things are, and you can kind of just pay attention. You can predict 3 seconds in the future pretty accurate.
See, I think there's a big difference between 2 and 3 seconds. If the difference is 2 seconds, it doesn't feel like much of a difference, but 3 seconds, I swear I can feel the difference.
Yeah, but I also think like some of my best attacks are when I forget I'm not even talking like in war, okay? But like even in the wild, it's like when I forget, or like my freeze, I think it drops and it doesn't, and they last longer. Like I'm premature on it, like on a freeze to like take out infernos. So I think sometimes the 2 or 3 seconds saves us in a way, because if somebody yells, "Hey, poison," either like the 2 seconds don't matter that much, like, then I'm on it, and it's not overkill.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. Because if you're susceptible to being the person who might try to do things too early because you're antsy and you're not, because some of the best attackers, one of the things always people say about them are like, "Oh, he's so patient," whatever.
Yeah.
It's hard to beat that.
Well, that's what I like about attacking on TeamSpeak, which I haven't done that much lately, is that it just gets you into that rhythm instead of getting into your like head, or the rhythm of the attack.
Yeah.
So,
I agree.
Well, and one thing that we haven't done in a while that's super cool is if you're in kind of a farm war situation or just an easy base, you got a bunch of people on TeamSpeak. The person who's about to attack will tell the DJ or whoever it is that's on music duty, like they'll tell them the song, and then they'll get a song queued up, and then you'll say, "Okay, I'm going in," and then they'll
music.
and you attack long. And I'm telling, it is so cool.
Well,
If somebody picks, and people try to pick really good songs to attack to that are more upbeat and actually kind of go with it, I'm telling you, man, especially if you get a 3-star, it is so fucking awesome.
Oh, dude, I
Kinda-
want some
kinda
90s
want
We've always
Rambo
picked
today.
different music.
can I tease a little something? Because we got something like that, kind of an idea going on. One of a new series is we want to have like karaoke while attacking in these farm wars. We'll have someone come on and they'll be singing actively
While they're
doing their
attacking?
attack.
Well, we got to give a
Oh,
shout out to
awesome.
Vega now, Derek.
Yeah, Vega is the heart and soul of where this came from.
Of clasharoake.
Okay.
Clasharoake. So if you want some grade A,
Clasharoake.
probably laugh your ass off entertainment,
Can I
turn
volunteer to
the
be a
comments
guest on
off.
that?
So
Yes.
I dropped 5
Yes.
goals. And
Yeah.
I'm like,
So,
I
okay,
like
okay.
big butts and I cannot lie.
Oh, yeah.
Getting to die.
yeah.
There's gotta be rules though. Like if you pause to start thinking about your raid, you're done. You know?
Oh, you
Yeah.
got
Oh,
to
good
clash.
You
while
gotta
gotta be able
stay.
to- you gotta be able to
stay in your song.
It's got to
You
be a good
stay-
performance, man.
Yeah, you gotta stick to your.
You got to put your
lines.
whole heart into it. I mean, Vega claps
Oh,
after he
my
drops his
he
last
God.
track.
clapped while doing his raid. It wasn't like he put everything down and had nothing left to do. It was in the middle of it all.
Oh, that was amazing.
Yeah, no, Murtaugh for sure. If you want to clasharoake it up, we
Alright.
will put you
What
on
would you
Clash
do?
of North.
What would you
Oh,
do?
yeah,
Set it up. Let's
well,
set it up and say,
I'm just
all
gonna
you gotta
say-
do I'll just throw one of my accounts in whatever war it is, and come on TeamSpeak, and we'll record it, and
There you
that
go.
person will go in live, and we'll record the attack live and have the audio on TeamSpeak. Everybody jam into the song, but the person attacking they've got to perform.
they got to bring it. They got to
And we're
bring
not
it.
just talking about the Clash performance. The singing performance
Yes.
needs to be
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
That's-
Yeah.
that's
No,
more
you'll have to
important.
like practice. Yeah, you have to practice the song to make sure you know all the
So not
lyrics
only
and
do
all
you-
So
that.
what if
Yeah,
you make
I'm
like
down.
a
You gotta get
three-star
the
singing
three-star, and
performance,
you got
but a
to-
two-star? Or like, is it just a raid, or is this like a
Yeah,
war
it gets
attack?
graded. It gets
Oh no,
graded.
this is a war attack.
This is a war attack. Yeah.
Yeah, war attack.
Why say
But
you
anybody
rate
can do
it
a
at a
raid.
Oh my
6-star
god,
standard?
you're gonna have to like
You
set
get
up
3
a whole
stars
different
for your
plan
voice.
to
And
do
3 stars
like
for the raid.
the 10 and 10.
Well, I think at
Once an
first-
hour
fun.
karaoke raid.
if you're an amateur karaoke, performer, clasharoake, whatever you want to call it. If you're amateur at it, you probably want to stick to what you're comfortable with. A song that's really comfortable to you, you could sing it in your sleep. You want to make sure those lyrics are built into your mind.
Yeah,
You don't
wanna
want to
be-
venture
yeah.
too far. You can't venture with the song until you're really comfortable. And then you might be able to go with some new pop, some new stuff that's just funny.
What are you gonna do? What's
Oh,
your
me?
Yeah.
Oh
Oh.
my God! I don't know.
Back
Well, while
streets
Crave
back.
thinks about
All
it-
right.
I'll tell you
Dude, I
That's
love you
nice.
old dudes, man. Vega's always singing like Jonas Brothers and shit. I'm loving this shit. You guys are
There's-
busting out.
we will, if you want to do Backstreet Boys at any time, message me. I guarantee you, I will make the time to come tape this.
I don't know
Everybody,
any Backstreet songs except for that
everybody
one.
in the clan chat tonight was like, they were like, because we're gonna do the DP's Gone Hobo to 60 and gone in 60 seconds, and everybody was like signing off to go listen to the song, and I just I'm putting in "Lucky" by Britney Spears.
Oh, yes.
That's my new war song. Maybe it'll help. Maybe
I'll
it'll
tell
help.
you, Crave knows what song I'm going to do, or at least he knows the artist that I'll pick for when I go on.
Who's
He
the
should.
artist?
Amanda should know too.
I
Who
don't
is
think
it?
I do.
Taylor Swift, of course.
Oh, duh.
Oh my
Well,
god.
It's going to be epic.
Well,
Yeah.
you know what, Derek, I haven't mentioned this yet, but since we do share the same YouTube account, I do, you watch YouTube videos on that account as well as I do. I do get these random recommended songs, YouTube
Oh,
videos to watch, and it's like 15 different Taylor Swift songs, and
That's-
I'm like,
You
wait
forgot
a
to
my
hide
bad.
your internet history.
My pre-workout jam, so I have that account logged on my phone, so like I get all the comments and I can respond to it right away. And I always see like these. I know he's like gonna see these and be like, "The hell!" Like Taylor Swift's all there, and I was like, "That's every time before I go work out. That's like my playlist. It's just bam. It's so great.
This is one in an hour. You're like, Scotty, did you edit that out? I mean, I can't have it in the world know that I
Oh, it's an open known fact. No big deal.
Hey, fair enough.
Oh, believe me.
I'm over here working out at Tech 9 thinking I'm all cool and shit. And he's like, yeah, I got some Taylor Swift. I'm rocking out here.
Well, okay, so Murtaugh, what are you gonna jam to? If you got to have a go to already. If you're going clasharoake, what are you going with?
Well, I mean, like tonight I attacked to some Tech 9, but I really can't pull that out. I could probably do like some old GNR. I mean, it's like a song that I know like all the words to. I mean, come on, like Sweet Child of Mine. Come on, I could do that in my sleep.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know, man, about the newer. I don't know.
No,
it
it
doesn't
doesn't
have
need
to
to
be
be
new.
newer
No,
stuff.
it doesn't
No.
have to be new.
I'm sick of the new
new.
stuff that these kids are singing in Clash
I like.
Rogue.
Thank
too.
you,
oh,
Amanda.
well, I could do like
Thank
some.
you, Amanda.
I could I could do like Alice in Chains, like some
Fuck
Man in the
yeah,
Box or
dude.
something like that.
Oh, man,
I could do
you
that.
are
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could do that.
You could
Well,
sing
what was
Guns
I
N'
don't know.
Roses.
This is gonna.
What would Scotty do?
Yeah, dude.
No, I'm a really good Baby Got Back singer. I really am.
Oh my
I'm really good at it. That's what I usually sing karaoke. Or Garth Brooks.
Oh,
Ooh, you want to see some Garth Brooks? I'll get you on.
Oh man.
Baby, I got back, of course. That's
Some
like
rodeo.
that's even-
Oh, I could. There you go.
Ooh, that's good.
How about some Reba? Good old Reba.
Oh,
Old school
oh,
Reba.
Dude, that would be good too.
Answer,
I
don't
love
let me
Reba.
down.
I used to.
There wa-
I used to also sing the Humpty Dance.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
the
I mean,
space
that one
line
too.
ever.
Yeah. The
Uh-oh.
Humpty Dance is your chance to do the hump. Yeah.
Feel me, baby.
Do the hump. The hump.
Now, could you do the hump while you're attacking? Now that would be.
see that?
And
Yeah.
That
there's
would
the
take-
question.
All right, stop
there's
what
no-
you're doing because I'm about to ruin the image of the style that you used to. Look funny.
And just-
but y'all are making
just-
money. See, all world to help you ready for me. And then, go in, like, there's the golden drops.
And you're putting your
Yeah.
heels and your rages and
Yeah.
your jump spells down. No timing errors.
Yeah.
Full
Because in the
force.
69, my Humpty nose will take your rear. My nose is big. The heel's not the same.
That
See?
that would be a
Scotty,
6-star.
please
That would be
do
a
that.
6-star.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
we'll do that.
Yeah, we'll have to create.
This is YouTube gold right here.
Yeah, we'll have, Derek, we'll work on a scoring level for their performance, and we'll just let people comment and decide.
Well, we've probably been going for almost 2 hours. So, do you guys have...
Oh,
Yeah, all right.
Shout-outs? What do you guys want to wrap up with? This part usually lasts about 20 minutes, so it's not like we, need to wrap it up super quick.
you've never seen me go on an outing, Scotty. I can sit there and make it take 20 minutes alone. My
Well, you're
outros
not
take
allowed
forever.
to. Damn it! You're not doing that. Okay.
On your outro? Well, you saw how the intro happened. Let's go. Shout out.
Should we start with ladies first again?
Yeah, I'll be
Yeah,
very,
Amanda.
very brief. If we're just doing shout outs, I just want to tell the North family how much I love them, that they're my people, and yeah, I just love you guys. That's it.
Aww.
Now you guys can take
So
the rest of the
sweet.
20 minutes.
Crave, do you want to go or do you want me
She's
to?
coming to hang out at
You said
L.
ladies first, so
Yeah,
That's what I
Derek.
was like, fuck you guys. I mean, obviously, to everybody in the North family, I mean, you guys are like family to me, and I will never be in another clan outside of obviously coming to the House of Eli or House of L.
Eli, what are you?
I can't remember.
Eli.
The Book of Eli. You're
The
thinking
Book of Eli, House
right?
of L. To come tape some clasharoake because that's going to be awesome. And obviously to everybody at the Clash in the North media team, Fatty and Phylexes and Crave, Amanda, and everybody else that helps out, Drogan especially, for a lot of the artwork we're getting. And then just special shout outs to Kareem for being just one of the greatest leadership mentors I've ever had. And same with Colonel Mustard, and the guy who's taught me pretty much everything I now know of this game. And J Average for making all my bases, and King for being my ultimate bullshitter for all the wars.
Anyone else? You want to mention about 10 more people?
I
Are you
can.
good?
Do you want me to? I'm
that
very
was
thankful.
so
You know,
elegant.
there's
That was,
That
like
was.
the most
I know.
elegant
That was.
shout-out.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Like honestly, I
I
was
thought
like in
that we
awe,
were at the
and I'm
Emmys.
going. I was like, shit, I really
Was that the Emmy
have
Awards?
screwed up on my shout outs because I like that was like an Oscar speech shout out. Like
This
I
is
was
like
That
going
was.
on. Yeah.
fuck,
This
man.
is
Like I really miss shouting out some people that really need it. That's what it made me feel. So
yeah.
way to
You
go.
know now I have to follow that up, and that's like going after Whitney Houston.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or Lady Gaga
Yeah,
after the
for sure.
after the Super Bowl thing. DP.
Oh my gosh! Hey, great,
She killed
great
it.
singer.
Good job.
All right. Well,
DP didn't
speaking of Lady Gaga, first of all, that's my first shout out. Goes out to Lady Gaga. No, but great national anthem performance.
Yes. It's very important.
Yeah. Okay. I just
And Beyonce. Don't forget Beyonce.
Oh, Beyonce was great. Hey, don't forget Katy Perry from the year before.
Hey,
don't forget
doing
Left
that.
Shark.
But
Don't
we
forget
haven't
the
forgot-
shark. The big
The
star.
shark, yeah, for sure. But
You'll be flagged in all their media files now.
oh yeah, that's
So-
great.
Yeah.
Great. But for actual Clash related things, I guess I'll get to those. Big shout out to everyone who runs and works on our Reddit page, which is, we're not a Reddit clan, but we have a Reddit page which is in our community, and we run all our applications and all that kind of thing through there, which is just a subreddit on there in our community. And you can find any requirements and all that kind of thing about any of our clans on there. And all the people who work on that really appreciate all the work you do. Of course, everything Derek's already said so much more elegantly than I will. Big shout out to anyone who's helped with the YouTube, Clash in the North, that kind of thing. All the leadership in North remembers. It's pretty much works over there pretty much like clockwork because of the great way that Nighttime as our leaders developed and groomed everyone and let everyone, function as an independent person and do what they're the best at. And then also, I cannot forget to shout out the one and only BMW Fire from North Awakens.
BMW!
My arch rival, competitor till the end. He's leaving me. He's going to Town Hall 9. Little Crave will never be the same without that opponent. But yeah, I will catch up to you.
Was he a max TH8 or what?
No, yeah, he's a max TH8, and I was a TH8 also. And of course, in the inter-clan scrim, we were extreme rivals, and still are to this day. To the point
So what?
where
Now you're pussing out?
No, no, I'm
He's
not.
gonna drop his 11 on him probably.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, no,
you're not going up.
I'm just not ready. I'm not a max 8. I'm not a max 8. I'm not. Still got quite a few things to upgrade because he farms and I don't. But yeah, the rivalry was so intense that the inter-clan scrim, how we talked about earlier, that we create new clans still, level 1 clans. The clan names were Team Crave versus Team BMW. So it got pretty intense.
Holy shit.
To say. Yeah. But of course I get on Shithouse Drunk and try to raid him, and I fail and he failed on me too. So it was probably one of the most anticipated and worst executed rivalry of all time.
You're saying there's a rematch.
Oh, well, there's gotta be, but the problem is right now, if he's going to Town Hall 9, if I can't get up there with my mini, the only fair alternative I can think of is for me to use my Town Hall 11.
This rivalry has been so intense, I have not been able to farm on that account.
Oh, I spent more time planning that Town Hall 8 attack than I've ever spent planning a Town Hall 11 or 10 attack. And,
wow.
And the other team,
To
Team
be fair.
BMW.
Oh yes.
Okay, before you give me a little credit for they had a base building team to make a Town Hall 8 anti-Crave base.
We did. We know how he
see
raised, and
this
it was
base.
tailored for him.
Short story, and this will explain it to you. First of all, like I said, I was a little over the edge on what I shouldn't have been attacking him at this time because
But we knew you were going to circle jerk hogs. That's what you were going to do. Period. That's all we had to defend.
Yeah, so I was bringing. They knew I was going to bring 41 hogs, 5 wizards, and just attack his base. Yes,
Dude, it's so OP at Town Hall 8.
It's
the greatest attack.
If you know,
It's called the circle jerk attack.
Yes. Oh my gosh. So what makes it effective is you figure out where the double giant bomb might be. You send in a group of hogs. They take that out. You probably still got 30 hogs and 3 heals. You're going to destroy the base. it's game over.
Not on the anti-Crave base, though.
But they know what I'm going to do in this attack, and these freaking losers made a base without a double giant bomb in it. They put 3 singles in it, which nobody does that at Tunnel 8. And so I'm fishing for this double giant bomb.
You mean
going around
everybody who's
raid.
not a war person does that at Town Hall 8,
Yeah.
except for people who also go, they would never think that this would happen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, I could have literally dropped all of my hogs in one spot, and I would have 3-starred it, but the attack I tried to do, all drunk, failed, and that whole clan was against me there, and they knew my strengths, and it came back to bite me.
Gotta be careful when you talk that kind of shit, Crave.
Hey, luckily he did fail on me too, so my dignity was a little bit restored, except for the fact that everyone in North remembers it's like, you're telling me you failed on a Tunnel 8.
Hey, don't worry. Nobody listens to this podcast. You're good. Yeah.
Oh, they all know it happened. This is not. I still haven't lived it down. Yeah.
Yeah, good luck now. If you want to get a hold of him and remind him of this, get a hold of him.
You can leave comments on any of the North Remembers videos in Clash in the North.
Please leave comments on those videos.
Yeah, go ahead. Everything
Eight.
gets responded to. So,
and his own clan with his mini, the South Forgets.
Yes.
Well,
we're gonna have to have a spin-off here for whenever the town for him, because he's no longer accepted in the North for his inability to attack against BMW. The South Forgets. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, the Ditzy East. It's gonna be nice to have those guys joining the family too.
Yeah, that would be like
I think we should steal those team names for Family Feud right there.
Yeah, we need to go ahead and
the South
put him on that.
Yeah.
The Ditzy East.
Yeah. The Southern Alzheimer's,
Oh my god.
Just kidding. All right. DP, shout outs. Murtaugh.
Man, I just got to shout out to all the fair play community and fair play clans out there that just want to match and just do these kind of wars, because they're so much fun. Honestly, I've never had more fun than when I get to go up against the North Remembers and the One Hive Primes and just whoever's out there. It's just fun. You go up, you have a great time, and at the end of the day, there's a winner and there's a loser. Yeah, you leave it all out there. That's what I enjoy the most about the game. So, shout out to all of them.
Absolutely, that's what makes it fun.
It is.
It's intense.
Hell yeah! It's about the battle. That's
you see some of the best, craziest attacks in those things. Like, I don't know. Some of the times I wish I could recap the other team's attacks, because sometimes they're just so incredible that I'm like, I wish I want to show this to everybody.
Hey, Murtaugh's crying for it.
In that yeah, in that FPC war, I'm telling you, it was every attack was. In a normal war, you'll have like 5 attacks that were just stellar, that were just like wow. From beginning to end, that war, it was. I mean, everybody brought their A game. It was it was a really fun one.
I'm in Legend now. I pushed up there, but to me, it's just a joke compared to the intensity that's in these big fair play war clans.
Yes, my shout out is I'm going to give it to Big Fry. We're going to have a Making of a Legend Part 3 here pretty soon. He is at 4934. So he is super close to Legend. That'll be the third House of L Legend.
Get it, Fry.
I know
you're almost there, buddy.
He's plugging away right now. I can see him over and over. But he's doing that battle too. And like I said, I don't know how these fit Legend. There's no way I could.
Those last 100 cups are the worst, man. Like,
yeah.
He's pushing, man. You could see his head spinning.
But other than that, man, and just
one day DP
to
will
NR
tell you.
for bringing a good one. That's right. One day
DP will tell you, Titan is nothing. Legend is nothing.
Do not let
It's
Benji
just-
get in your head, Scotty.
Yeah. No.
Honestly, Legend is great to get to. It really is, and I'm blown away the fact that we've had three of us that
Oh my god,
are
it's so amazing.
approaching to it, and
I just
it's a
think
whole
I
new
just think
animal.
back to the beginning. I'd like to shout out all the co-leaders in House of L. You guys all do an amazing job. Like, I always know the ship is running when I'm doing other things and back route. I mean, totally acknowledged. Just so you guys know. So, thanks to North Remembers for being here. You guys are awesome, and the war was great. And I hope we can do some stuff in the future. And because
Hey, we're expecting a rematch at some point, guys.
oh, we want
Absolutely.
a rematch.
Okay.
Yeah,
Of course.
Hey, good.
I'm expecting to have you guys on doing some clasharoake. So
That's
Oh, yeah.
most
That's
important.
what I would do. I know. Me, Mert, and Scotty, we're there. So
we could probably
Ed.
Skype each other.
yeah,
We'll do the
put that shit
Wilson
on.
Phillips. Hold on.
Yes.
oh my god.
No,
Yes.
Scotty will do the Wilson Phillips. Hold on.
Video chat. All
I'm
three
thinking
of us.
more of an Ice Ice Baby
Hold
kind
on
of thing.
for yeah.
One more.
Derek,
Can you
Derek,
do Ice Ice Baby?
I'm sure
What?
we could. Why
Derek,
not?
there's got to be. You could even think of cutting. Say we were all four in the same clan, and you had 2 live attacks in the same war at once. Both of us are recording one of them, and y'all two have a duet going. But half and half
my
on the
God.
screen.
Ooh.
Oh.
Carnival attack.
Well,
Yes.
all of a sudden they made lip sync a real popular TV show. So if they can do that, we can make some kind of clash sync.
Yes.
So
Yeah, but what would you do? Sweep the leg, DP?
no, I don't know.
gosh.
No, I would put some effort into this, and I would make this shit happen. I would be practicing. I'd
gotta
be in the
farm
corner,
to the
and
song.
hey,
Clashing to the dance.
You
where you have
got-
to like
you
dance with
gotta-
the clash. Well, clashing to the stars.
I ain't dancing, Scotty. I'm fucking talking to you, singing,
Yeah.
and shit, I ain't dancing. I'm a white boy from the South. We don't do much dancing around here.
What?
What?
Well, I just pissed off the old Scotty. I'm just sitting back.
We won't talk about Kevin Bacon.
All right, so
You want to wrap it up, Lethal?
All right, man. Yeah, I'm done. Let's do it.
Wrap it up.
Boom.
Nah, that's all you. I don't know how to do this stuff. I'm
put your money where your mouth is. Wrap that shit up.
Get a hold of us at clashcladspodcast@gmail.com, at WBSMT Radio for announcements. Follow me at Scotty827, I guess, on Twitter, and at Pirate Dirty. Mert,
Parker Jesse 83.
anybody?
You can do at NR North Remembers, right? Or
Yep.
What is it? Yeah.
At North
On
Remembers on Twitter.
North Remembers Clan. That's what it is. North Remembers Clan.
All right. Well, thanks for being here, guys and girls.
Thanks for having us.
Enjoyed it,
Thanks
North
for having
Members.
Oh my god,
Thanks.
it was
Kicking
fun.
ass, guys.
Skilly beep 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 skilly